What's up, you guys? Today I got another video. Today we're going to be showcasing the two different watches, both by the same brand, which is a good starter brand in my personal opinion, is the name of Seiko, which a lot of you guys probably already know. And if you don't, you should look them up. They're great starter pieces. You can get a Seiko from, say, 50 bucks all the way up to a couple grand. I'm not talking about Grand Seiko, I'm talking about Seiko only. So we're going to be taking a look at two pieces. But before we get started, let's see what we got on the wrist today. It's a little dirty, a little banged up, but we've got the Rim Wow Genevieve. No, it is not a tourbillon. A lot of people have asked me that, but it's not. So without further ado, let's get it. So we have the two watches. We have the one on the left is the Seiko S Automatic with the mesh bracelet, which you don't see very much. And one thing that I do like about this watch, as opposed to others, is the oddly placed crown that you can see. So we'll get into both of these shortly. But on the right we have the Seiko. Doesn't really have a submodel, I don't believe, but it is the chronograph. So it is a functioning chronograph as well. So let's get deep. So this is the Seiko Automatic Seiko S date with the rotating bezel as well. It rotates very nice compared to some of the other watches that I have rotating bezels on. In comparison, we have the Ondia. Doesn't rotate as well as the Seiko Automatic. It's probably the best rotating bezel satisfaction that I have with all my watches. So as you can see, it's got the date. It is unfortunately not Sunday this second. I did not set this watch, but it's got the illuminating markers. It's got the blue, deep blue bezel, which I really like, and then of course the mesh bracelet, which I don't like mesh very much because it tends to get caught on clothing, but it is very well made. The little buckle does say Seiko. Let's take a look at the back. So this watch, I believe, was about 400 bucks, which is pretty cheap, to be honest with you, but it was a good buy. I just liked it and I bought it. So, well, 400 bucks, you can't really go wrong. I mean, for 400 bucks, the quality of this watch is immaculate. It really is. I mean, if you look at it, it's got the see-through back. You can see the movement. You can see it working. Like I said, I really like the way the crown is placed. That's also one of the reasons why I bought this, is because it's unique. You don't see it like that very much. It's got a Japanese movement. Obviously, for 400 bucks, you're not going to get, top of the line Swiss made. It's not going to happen. But so very well made to the case, the band that is. and then it folds over. You can reposition this clasp however you like, and it's got the little arms there. Pull it in and you clip it, and it is now on. It's a very nice piece. Like I said, this is a good starter watch. This is nothing fancy, nothing, you know, extraordinary, but I will say Seiko once again has outdone itself as a brand, as a company, with this piece in particular, because I really like this. So let's get into the next one. So with this piece, this is the Seiko Chronograph. It is water resistant up to 10 bar. It is a functioning and working chronograph. It's also got a blue dial. The bezel does not rotate on this one, but it is still pretty good piece. It also does have the date as well, you see there. Like I said, it's a functioning chronograph, so let's satisfying click. So that is that. It does not have a see-through case back, but it is, however, quartz, so it does run off a battery. So that's a little short video of these two great pieces by Seiko that you guys can pick up. This one, I don't know if I mentioned the price. This one was about $200, I believe, but great quality for a great price point. Thanks guys for tuning in. Again, like I said, this was kind of a short video, kind of showcasing the two watches from Seiko that I have that are, I think, in a great price point and are good starter watches in that fact. So I appreciate you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. And look at these bad boys. If it will focus. Well, I would say go to your next, go to your AD, go pick up some Seikos. Obviously, they're not in the biggest price points. You can go to pretty much any Macy's or, you know, I think Target maybe. But regardless, they're great watches, especially for the quality, for the price, because usually when you go deep, when you get prices that are from like 400 and below, quality is usually not there. But with Seiko, that's kind of the opposite, which is quite great. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like and subscribe for more videos, and more will come your way. Thank you.